You like our voice?
It turn you on? This ain't shit. Wait till you see it on Patreon.
That's right. Our Patreon is so lit. We're going to have Harry After Dark, our Forreals on there. Make sure you tune in to subscribe.
Please.
We have our own Patreon group where you can come talk to us and tell us what you want to hear on our podcast. All that good stuff.
Yep.
And it's only $5 a month.
$5 a month. Go ahead and come over to the Heroes and Hoochie side, okay? Come fuck with a winning team.
Oh boy. It must suck to be Mumbler Jackson at 3 a.m. on a cold, dark night, watching your bitch go to a castle.
Boy.
Scrolling the depths of TikTok.
Hell yeah, knowing that she's in there just getting nailed to the fucking ground.
Nailed to the throne. She back there getting her back blown to the throne.
Boy, she is getting her head just
royally rearranged.
God damn.
All over that castle.
I know Stefan is just in there just going ham.
In it.
I'm so tiny, he's so big and tall.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't be talking when they say that part. Because I'm literally bigger than my nigga. That nigga's a little bit taller than me.
I ain't tiny, but Cardi is.
Okay. But she is.
Cardi is.
She dainty.
Cardi said, I'm so tiny, he's so big and tall.
Like, I don't know that feeling very often.
No, I've only dated a couple guys, so I just felt like, oh, this nigga tall. But I've never been tiny.
I know. You know, Gucci, the Gucci daddy, 5'6". I still don't. Anyway.
We both big and tall.
But anyway, back to this nigga.
Offset. Since we know you listen.
Okay. And you know what's even crazy? I didn't even see it. That's how much.
Girl, if you know you didn't see it, I definitely didn't.
That's how much Simone had to send it to us.
Yes.
What, 24 hours later?
For real.
With 3 likes.
Dad. I was like.
With 3 likes.
I woke up. I said, hold on. Not Offset. Calling me?
Hell, I was scrolling. It was like 1 in the morning when I seen the shit.
That is insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you for sending it over because we definitely didn't see it.
At the fuck all. And the simple fact is we never tagged him in the post.
Nope.
But we also, this is another thing I want y'all to understand. We also were not disrespectful when we were talking about him.
No.
Granted, we were making light of his situation. So if anything, you know, people like, you don't know my life, bitch, or something like that. But the first thing people do when they get offended is
call us fat.
Oh, say something physical. You ugly, you dark, you bald headed, you fat, you single,
you're big and wide,
anything like that. And I responded.
Ate him up.
I don't even.
Ate him up.
By now, y'all have seen a response.
Yes.
I responded.
Ate him up.
But like, I guess I just would never at Offset. If I was Offset, I would have never.
Hell no. I wouldn't even have gave our podcast the satisfaction of knowing that I saw the clip.
Nigga, it had 300 listens before you even said it. It had 300 listens.
Thank you, Bookie.
Thank you. And I'm like, oh.
Okay.
I've been preparing for a moment such as this.
Well, would you look at that? Would you look at here?
I've been getting to a regular niggas all year long. I can't wait to get to a famous nigga.
Oh, man, brother. Wow.
I'm finna drag you down through there.
And what pissed me off is that you got mad because we told you to go see your kids.
Mm-hmm. To be a responsible
father.
A father. But you've said before that Cardi was the reason you were a good dad in the first place. So I guess if you're not with the mama, you can't be a good daddy. And everyone basically, go see your son.
Literally. Like, what did we say that was so wrong? Go see your son. Go see all of them. Go see Culture. Mm-hmm. Go see Wave. Go see Blossom. Go see your kids.
That's the baby name?
Yeah, the baby named Blossom.
Okay.
Cardi released it the other day.
I don't know why I thought other kids' names start with a K, but it don't.
Oh, yeah, no.
This is Wave.
Yeah, Wave. Yeah, go see your fucking babies. Like, we didn't say nothing crazy. Mm-hmm. We didn't disrespect you. We didn't call you a bitch ass nigga, even though Cardi continues to call you one.
Cardi continues to huddle you out.
I said Cardi. Okay, you know what I meant. Mm-hmm. Cardi actually said you're not mentally well. She posted that the other day. She said he's not mentally well.
I believe it.
She said she pays the mortgage on. She said he hasn't helped her with a single bill in a year.
I believe it. I told that nigga to release a jingle, and you did just that. Congratulations.
It's hard. I'll give you that. It's hard. You still call us a big bag.
You said what?
He still called us a big bag.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That shit don't ever bother me. Now,
Child, that shit be going. I ain't gonna lie. There was a point whenever it did, I was just like, damn, fuck. Now that shit be in one ear and out the other. Y'all don't realize, like, if I call Handsome stupid every day, eventually Handsome gonna be like, well, shit, it is what it is.
Yeah, them hoes don't know I can do calculus.
Hell yeah. I guess I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
Shit, whatever she think, I don't give a fuck what any of y'all think. Even Offset, I don't give a damn.
I don't give a fuck what any of y'all say because you're never gonna say it in person.
Ever.
And we probably would never meet in person.
Ever.
And if we did meet in person, you'd be so fanned out.
Ever.
That you tell us that you listen to us or that you know us and ask to take a picture. So that's why that little shit don't bother me at all. Calling me fat really don't affect me because I have a mirror. But if you say I'm ugly, if you say you ever smell me, I smell like bounced ass. if you ever said my card declined, that you saw me on Backpage popping puss, then I'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, damn, like you're going too far.
That hurts a little bit. But calling me fat ain't shit. I grew up around old black ladies, and they've been calling me fat.
Girl, hello?
Elementary school.
Y'all know that we've been prepared for this?
We've been battle tested.
That part our entire lives.
Facts.
What the fuck?
Facts.
And guess what? You can call me a big bag. You can call me fat. And if you ever saw me in person, I would still never give you this big bag fat pussy.
Ever. In life.
You couldn't even get close enough to smell me, baby.
Ever in life. And the fact, I don't know where the notion comes from, too, that we're just in a period single. Fat bitches don't ever be single.
Ever
in life. When's the last time you seen a big bitch single? Okay.
Y'all watch the episodes of 600 Pounds.
No, you have perfect examples in your household. And that's another thing, too.
Your mama?
That's another thing, too. Y'all be having big bag mamas.
Big bag aunties, big bag grannies.
Your first baby mama be a big bag.
Your sister?
This shit continues. You know a big backing in your life. You love her big ass.
And then meanwhile, you want to get on the internet and call me names.
Big back.
I'm finna tell your granny how you talk to women.
No, I'm finna tell your mama that she over here talking about game. Twin.
What Cardi say?
Twin.
I'm gonna tell your mama she raised a bitch.
Yeah, his mama know.
Cardi said his mama steal too. She said both of them stole 5 to 10 million from her.
God damn. Yeah, I'd be ready to fight the whole family. Anyway, it's Team Cardi over here. We don't
absolutely. Cardi, do your thing.
Yeah, and
finish the nigga.
No, the crazier part about it is that nigga then 6 days later decides to go delete his comments. But by this point, people were tagging us on Monday or Tuesday saying it was on Twitter. On Tuesday, it was I posted it on Threads.
Oh yeah,
you
posted on Threads.
Tuesday it was on Twitter. Wednesday it was
It was on Instagram.
No, it was on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Thank you, Offset.
Thank you for the promo.
Yeah, I would have never dealt what you did if it was me. I would have never mentioned the peon. I would have never given me
when
the clout.
called him a miho.
I would have never given him the clout. How does it feel to literally be the least liked miho? I'd rather literally dig up Takeoff now to hear another verse than to ever see you perform anywhere ever in life.
And then meanwhile, you performed this weekend in your hometown. And it was crickets.
Yikes.
It's very unfortunate.
Damn.
It's so crazy how you can build up a brand and then just completely destroy it within seconds.
By fumbling.
Yeah.
And being a fuck nigga.
Yeah, and now Cardi is living her best life. You're over there asking for spousal support.
You thought leaving her with 3 kids was gonna do it.
You calling her, you're my baby mama. I already won, nigga.
I saw something that's like, I'm tired of people referring me as Cardi's ex. I literally called you Cardi's baby mama because you're giving very much baby mama
It's
tendencies.
giving bitter.
It's giving very much bitter baby mama.
It's giving bitter. And you know the thing is that I think for so long, so many men thought that being bitter was only for women. And now we seeing it in real time with niggas.
Because they're bitches.
Good luck to y'all.
All right. Stay safe.
Y'all for real.
What?
What were you about to say?
I forgot.
I was gonna ask you if you had to put you on.
I do. Okay. So I get into modes where I like watching movies and shit, and then I don't. So I actually watched this documentary on HBO called The Mortician.
Oh, I think were they doing something with the bodies?
Yes. So they were so it's based in California and
cremating, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's episodes, right?
Yes. And
I watched like the first 2. I need to go catch up.
I thought I was done. Maybe I don't remember if it's completed or not. But basically, they bought a crematorium and like it started out doing like maybe 100 cremations a year because each body takes about 2 hours, and they only had 2 vessels of cremation in. And by like year 4, they had been doing like 4,000 cremations.
Yep.
Because they were putting like 10 and 20 bodies on top of one another.
Girl, I think whenever I had watched it, they said that they had reached a point where they put, I think it was like 22, 23. They were like trying to see the maximum number that they could put in there.
They were making it a game to see how many people they can put in there. And then they were just scooping up the remains and just distributing them out to everybody else. And then the other guy was so crooked, he had a box full of teeth, and he'd take the teeth out, crack them, and take the gold. And I was just like, damn. And you could tell, like, he didn't see anything morally wrong. He's like, well, you know, whenever you do a cremation, technically there's still remains that are left there that can't come out. So technically you're into somebody else. And he was like, at this point, it's all lime and ash. It doesn't matter. I'm just like, that's very crazy. That's somebody.
And people be like, oh, I want to be cremated. I want to be cremated. Fuck no, man. Put me back the way I came. Put me down. Put me over there.
Low key, I am one of the ones that want to be cremated.
Girl, I don't know why, because that has always been a thought for me. The only thing I would cremate is handsome.
Damn, you hope that's him. You gotta hope it's him.
I got my mama dog ashes over here, and days I'd be like, I don't know if that's him. Hell no. But I need to be able to put my eyes. Yup, that's them.
On what?
The body. Them people got ashes. They don't even know if it's their family member.
One lady had it was almost like a tin of sardines of somebody else's remains, and I was like, "There's no way you can tell.
You can't test
what
it.
This is.
Nothing.
Yeah, and it's just like you just hope it is your family member. They had vats of like prosthetics and shit, and I was like, that's crazy.
Girl, didn't they say he was taking the clothes off of him too?
Yeah, selling clothes.
Yeah, selling
jewelry, and girl, killing people. Like the shit is crazy. It's a good ass documentary, but I was like, white privilege is crazy,
girl, and for him to be out.
It's crazy. Shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's... And a lot of these funeral homes, girl, I have seen several documentaries about how crooked some of these funeral homes are. Like, I saw one... what was it on it? I think it might have been on Discovery Plus. But, girl, he was selling the bodies to science.
Oh, yeah, no, he was selling body parts to black market. But the same thing happened in Memphis. Like, my grandma low-key can't be buried by my granddaddy. Because they back there doing crazy, like not burying people, leaving shit out.
Fuck no.
So my grandma asked to find a new plot. And she said too, she don't care no more. Like, just let her go. So I don't fucking know. I still want to, because funerals are expensive. And they talked about how too, like funeral directors, how they be like having pitching classes to sell, like plots, like during your time of need. Like, oh yeah, she would love a purple golden casket. The fuck?
Nah, bro.
$12,000 to go on the ground? They be exploiting
At least I
people.
know it's you.
Nah, they be exploiting the fuck out of people.
At least I know it's you. Why does it go from either you're being buried or set on fire? Like, goddamn, there ain't no in between.
A box.
Like, come on, bro. Hell no. I'm cool. I've always thought that. Like, you don't know who the fuck you getting.
That's true.
You just hoping and praying that it's who they said it is.
Yeah, that's all you can really hope for. Is what you said.
And I had even sat down. Me and my sister sat down with my aunts a few weeks ago, and we were talking about some like family stuff. And eventually, we got to the question of like, okay, what do y'all want? And one of my aunts was like, "Well, you can cremate me," and I'm like, "Well, is that what you want? You know, funerals are so expensive."
What
Why?
do you want?
What do you want? Stop worrying about that. Like, if you want to be buried, we will make sure that happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that we've gotten into this mindset of like, oh man, funerals are so expensive. Just set me on fire. What?
No, but not low key.
No, that's crazy to me.
But I mean, I get it though, because I'm worm food.
No, it doesn't matter. Like, you still, no.
At the end of the day, the process happens.
No. What's the difference between that and putting a turkey in the oven?
What?
They're putting you in an oven, dog.
I know, but
They're actually putting you in a wood fire grill.
you're in a kindling. It's very hot. So yeah, but I'm saying, what's the difference between you being cremated and you being in the earth? At the end of the day, you still gonna turn into a pile of.
But let that happen naturally, not somebody interfering.
I just feel like they're running out of space to bury people.
Hey, that's fine too.
Hell no.
That's fine too.
Some gotta give.
Man, over there where Cortez at, it's people from the 1800s. They ain't gonna put nobody on top of you for a long time, baby. You ain't gotta worry about
I
that.
don't know. It's Golden Gate stay busy.
You ain't gotta worry about that.
It's a funeral. It's 3 funerals at one time.
Hey, guess what they doing at Golden Gate? Cremations. You think everybody at Golden Gate going in the ground, girl? No. Them little YNs, they family is coming up with 2,500 and burning them.
All right. You ever put you on?
Shit pissed me off.
Somebody had said, if y'all can't afford the funeral, why y'all all got shirts?
But honestly, questions that need answers.
Nah, for real, because each one of them shirts was like $25. Y'all
Yeah,
could all say that
and it don't just be the name. Y'all want to put the nigga face and shit on the back.
Yeah, flag. I mean,
Y'all want to go get a Dickie suit and put his name and shit all over it.
Being a bunch of
and all that.
being a bunch of clouds. No, the nigga going to hell. The nigga going to hell.
Everybody's not going to heaven.
Nah, for real.
Everybody's not. Okay, so my put you on. Y'all didn't hear this from me. And I had to wait to share this until mine came in. Mm-hmm. But if you have ever bought a Telfar bag, right? Mm-hmm. So if you've bought a circle bag, listen, girl. If you've bought a duffel, any Telfar bag, Telfar did a massive cut on their prices. Mm-hmm. You can if you bought your bag before they cut their prices, you can contact Telfar. Tell them that you noticed the price difference and you wanted to know if they are doing any adjustments. I did this the other day. I bought a Telfar circle bag for almost $600 about 2 years ago. That bag is now $375 or something like that. It's a big difference. I contacted them. Them people contacted me. They said, "Thank you so much for always supporting Telfar. We see that you're a loyal customer. Here is a code for $150 for you to use on your next purchase." I politely took that code and I bought a duffel bag and I paid $25 for my duffel bag.
And see and that's a win-win for them. Customer service is so important.
I'm telling you.
They want out of nothing to give you a little something. And you ended up giving them some more money.
That's what I'm saying. And my purchase was 2 years ago. So y'all didn't hear it from me. Don't send them nothing.
That here ye said.
Don't.
Tan said.
This is just a little.
Tan's also bought several bags. Listen, they probably can see it in their system.
Girl, I think I have over 10 Telfar bags. Listen, this y'all, you didn't hear it from me, but you can do it. You can go get you your $150 gift card.
Okay.
Yep, that's my put you on for this week.
Pretty good. All right, hey, best friend.
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of Hear Ye
Podcast.
All right.
We do one more time.
Why's your timing off?
I was looking in the camera. I blacked out for a second. I looked in the camera. I was like, "What is that? Say EO EO."
What it does?
All right, one more time. Hey, best friend.
Ain't it a blessing? You are listening to another episode of
Hear Ye Podcast.
This is Tan.
And this is B.
Are you ready to get started?
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Friends. How many of us have them? Before we get into all this, we realize there's probably some new listeners listening in. We thank you guys for hating Offset so much that you'd follow us.
Welcome.
It's greatly appreciated.
Welcome.
Me and Sam been friends for
Long time.
over 20 years.
Yeah, over 20.
Over 20 years. But the way we became friends, actually, I knew her in 9th grade because we both did campus crew together, but we didn't really hang out that much until maybe like the 10th grade summer.
Yeah, I think it was 10th grade
11th
summer.
grade is when we started hanging out more. But we really became friends. It was 12th grade year. Was it 12th grade year?
I think it was 11.
11th grade year.
Yeah, 11.
You were an office monitor with my first love. That punk.
Oh, you said it was a punk?
With my first love.
That punk.
My first love. And this nigga would lie so bad that he wasn't talking to me.
Lying for free.
He didn't know me, that he didn't like me. And one night, because I was tired of like him basically lying, I was talking to you on the phone, and then he called me, so I made her mute the phone and called him on 3-way. And she basically heard him like begging and pleading and
please.
Yeah.
Please, can I eat your pussy?
Yes, like before eating coochie was cool.
Yeah, this before y'all was eating butt and shit.
Nah, for real. Nigga probably ate it like once or twice in the first place. And it was like on birthdays and shit. So like, you know, nigga begging.
Okay.
Like he really trying to get you back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so she had this nigga begging and everything else. And at that point, I think that's what really solidified our friendship.
Absolutely.
But I said that to say this. I don't call everybody, I may say friend, but like,
I don't mean friend.
I'm nice.
I feel that.
Right? But not friendly. Because it takes a lot for me to like call you my real friend.
Yeah, same.
It takes a lot for me to call you my real friend. And like, I think it's crazy because we've been through shit. We lost our best friend 20. When we were 20.
Yep, 20 years old.
2021.
Mm-hmm.
We lost our best friend. We've lost people together. She was there holding my leg when Gucci was born. Like, we've really been through some shit. So, like, I don't use the term friend loosely, but apparently B. Simone does. And I don't think she has any real friends in real life because had she had... I feel like if we put out an episode and it wasn't good, Dennis would be like, y'all.
Yeah.
Or Simone would be like, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know about that. Like,
Yeah.
Your takes are pretty shitty. It's pretty horrendous.
But B. Simone is also a very big clout chaser. Mm-hmm. She'll do anything.
So if y'all hadn't seen, every day B. Simone has done something further to just...
solidify how much of a bird she is.
The first one, which, Lord, please forgive me. Basically her friend was telling her like she had to watch B. Simone give people checks while she was going through like not having a job, getting her car repossessed,
everything.
And all B. Simone could say was Jesus. Jesus.
I don't know.
Say some shit. Say some bad shit.
Oh my gosh! Like today, I lost my job, and on my way home, I got pulled over and arrested.
Jesus, Messiah.
On top of that, my dog. After I got home. My dog was dead, and my fish.
Savior. Savior.
Then I went outside and...
Do you see how crazy that sounds? Like, do you see how crazy that fucking sounds?
And God forbid all that.
No, you see, your friend is telling you, like, you literally watched me. And to be on the little opposite side, maybe her friend didn't disclose those things.
Her friend absolutely did. I can promise you, B. Simone's first time hearing that shit was not on that podcast. I promise you. If her friend didn't straight up ask her, girl, can you loan me some money? Her friend found a way of telling her about what she was going through in hopes that B. Simone would be a decent person and send her a little money.
You think so?
Absolutely. That wasn't her first time hearing that shit. B. Simone is just that type of bitch. That's the type of bitch she is. To sit there. B. Simone is the type of girl where I don't wish you bad, but I definitely don't wish you more than me. That is her.
It's just the more I was like that. Maybe she didn't know her friend was struggling.
She knew,
and if that's the case, but even still, like you had to go pick the bitch up. You know, that's like her car went out front.
That's what I'm saying.
Or she went her apartment.
You think your friend is gonna go through that many life changes and you know nothing about it?
Yeah, she don't say nothing, and that's your best friend.
Exactly. There's absolutely no fucking way. If anything, you'd probably be her first call. Like, girl, I done lost my car. Mm-hmm. Girl, I done lost my house. Mm-hmm. Girl, I done lost every goddamn thing I had. Like, come on, let's be for real. And to sit by and watch your friend struggle like that, to me, mental illness.
Well, and people were saying too, like, well, you ain't supposed to, or you don't have to put your friend on, or that's not your job. And why that's not your job? The fact that she went on this whole little marathon to become a millionaire, and the fact that you had to become a millionaire, but you did so many dishonest things to do it that you didn't have the people around you, it's crazy.
Yep.
It's absolutely nuts. You plagiarized that whole goddamn book. I don't want to say claim Christianity, because I do believe people can change, and you know, but it just seemed like every single time you get in trouble, that's where your first thing is to run back to him and all that other stuff. And
I mean, B. Simone is the same person when Jackie O died. Tried to sell tickets to her close friends to watch her grieve her friend's death. Mm-hmm. Like, if that's
crazy.
Does that not sound fucking strange to anybody? Mm-hmm. Like, who does that? Who loses a close friend and the first thing you think is, oh, I'm going to go to close friends and I'm actually going to sell entry to it. Mm-hmm. Girl, what?
Be for real.
Be fucking serious.
Yeah.
Like, where is the compassion? Mm-hmm. Where is the heart?
Mm-hmm. And not even for you, because that's your friend, but that's somebody's mother. That's somebody's significant other.
Like, where's the fucking decency? Mm-hmm. And you expect for me to believe that somebody who was willing to do that is a decent person?
I don't know. She'll shark you.
Girl.
For even her friend to be like, I had opportunities, and B. Simone's like, okay, I'll talk to you later. And she's like, that didn't feel right in my spirit. And she's like, well, were you angry? Were you sad? She's like, no, I wasn't jealous or frustrated. She was upset that she didn't give her friend an opportunity. And that's crazy if you feel like you can be the only one that can bless somebody or put somebody on some shit.
And this is the same person who you sat by and watched struggle.
Well, and this is the same person you've been at your level for years.
That's a weird bitch.
That's a weird asshole.
That is a weird girl. And I've always felt it in my spirit that I did not like her.
And I tried to give B. Simone the benefit of that, because I feel like just everybody, like, I don't understand why y'all hate her. She just being herself, but like, no, the bitch literally is weird.
She's strange.
She had that weird ass take a few years ago about not dating a nigga with a 9 to 5, which
that didn't age well.
Okay, because now, bitch, you over here crying because you can't go to Bloomingdale's and still go to H&M.
And honestly and truthfully, let's talk about that. Mm-hmm. Read the fucking room. Mm-hmm. People, I don't think people realize that the minimum wage in Texas is still like $7.50.
It's still.
Do you know that there are eggs that cost more than that? So you mean to tell me that there are people living in Texas who are making the same amount an hour that is equivalent to a dozen eggs? Mm-hmm. And you want me to feel sorry for you because you got to go shop at fucking H&M? Mm-hmm. Bitch, or you could just go sit down and not shop.
You ran up the bag. You had over $1 million. And that's the whole thing you said. I don't want $1 million. And like, she wanted it in savings. You ran up a whole bag. And that's not to say things can't happen and you're supposed to still have it. Of course. But I'm not feeling sad for nobody who know how to get it.
That part.
And it already had it.
But the thing is, the only way she knows how to get it is by stealing, lying, and clout chasing. Which is exactly why she was okay with that podcast coming out where she's on there talking like a fucking idiot. Just helping her run up views.
No, what's worse is the next one coming out with acting like she in a relationship with Baby. And that nigga disrespected you on live TV. Whether you thought it was funny, it was wild enough. The nigga made you tie a shoe. You remember that? Yes, he got down. No, she was in a wedding dress.
I remember the wedding dress.
Yeah, she was in a wedding dress.
That was weird.
And he's like, get on one knee. And she did. And he's like, can you tie my shoe for me? And this nigga asked her to tie his shoe.
And she did it like a dumbass.
that she didn't. And now y'all are having this whole, because he still trying to dig his way from out under the trenches for all that shit he done did. But now it's trying to make it seem like y'all were interested in each other and y'all wanted to date and there was something else going on and all the other shit. And I was just like, yeah, both you bitches are weird.
Both
you hoes strange as fuck.
Everybody is fucking strange fruit, dog. Like,
not for real.
You gotta be mindful, bruh. You have to be mindful of who you call a friend. Mm-hmm. You have to be mindful of the company that you keep, because it's a lot of bitches like that running around.
Can we talk about that? Weird friendships?
Hell yeah.
Do you remember that friend I had? When I stopped being friends with that bitch, she acted like I was her nigga. You remember that? No. My roommate.
Oh.
Yes. Mm. And I stopped being friends with her because every time I would talk to her, it was always like something she was going through. It was always some emergency she had going on. It was always something about her. Never asking how you doing, what you going through, what you got going on. Every time I heard from her, it was drama. And I was like, yeah, I don't think this is not where I'm at in my life right now. Like, I feel like I'm being a better friend to you than you are to me.
Yep.
And I just need to take some space. And that bitch was like, oh, I just feel like I had a breakup. And I was like, I'm not your nigga. How did you feel?
It's getting weird.
It's getting a little strange. And I was like, damn, like that's really strange. And I was like, fuck. And I still be thinking about her, but I was like, damn, I don't even want to get close to nobody no more. Because not you think we broken up.
Girl, and it's people who will really be thinking like that.
Yeah, be really fucked up about it.
Yeah, no. I remember I had a coworker that, you spend so much fucking time at work. Well, whenever I used to be in office and stuff, like, you get to know people. Mm-hmm. And I noticed whenever the more I hung around her, I felt like I was getting broke. And I felt like she was I felt like she was putting a broke spirit on me. Nah. And I was like, you know what? No. Mm-hmm. No, this is going to have to, the buck stops here. Mm-hmm. Like, always asking for money, asking for this, asking for that. And I will never forget that there was, mind you, I don't want to say too much because you'll be able to know who I'm talking about. In case you listen. I remember I had done so much stuff for just to help her out or whatever. Mm-hmm. And one day, I think we were at work or something, and she had food or something like that, and I hadn't had a chance to go get me something. Mm-hmm. So I had asked her, I was like, oh girl, you have extra, blah, blah, blah. She told me no. Mm-hmm. And I was like, so I can't, you done pulled up to work with fucking 4 chicken biscuits. And you're not even willing to give me one of them. But meanwhile, I done helped you with A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And you tell me no. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, she still had the right to tell me no. But goddamn, I've never told you no.
Facts.
So that day, I was like, oh, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. And I will never forget, one of my other coworkers got on her ass. And she was like, bitch, Tana does this, and this to help you. And you can't even. Mm-hmm. And she's like, oh, you a dummy.
Oh, not for real. People be cutting that shit off and don't even be just knowing.
That's what I'm saying. People, some people are just, and I've also realized that some people are just natural born users. Mm-hmm. Some people just take advantage of people. Mm-hmm. And it don't even have to be a financial thing. People will just take it. Anything that they can feel like they can suck you dry of, they'll take it. If they can take your energy, they'll take it. If they can take your money, they'll take it. If they can use up all your electricity in your house and come and live with you, they will fucking take it. You just got to be very mindful. Because I think about me and you, we've never had a transactional friendship.
Never.
It's never been transactional. It's never been oh, well, help me with this and I'll help you with that. Or it's never been that.
Ever.
Whenever I see y'all with these relationships, I just feel sorry for y'all.
But you know what? I am always so blessed that, the same 4 friends I've had for almost 20 years. Yeah. Every single friend I've had that I consider close friend, I've literally had y'all since high school. Mm-hmm. And I think that's a me thing too. I'm bubbly, I'm friendly, but I'm guarded. And so the same. It takes a minute for me to like really be able to be myself around people and stuff like that. And I've had the same friends, and we've never slept with each other's niggas.
Nope.
We've never put hands on each other.
Nope.
We've had disagreements and fallouts and stuff like that, but nothing that we go on the internet, drag nobody about. You know, there's never been one of my friends that's done anything and I felt like, oh, why her? You know, one of our friends had gotten married and stuff like that, and I never once felt jealous or like, oh, it's not my. And I've been saying this too. And y'all be like, why her? Why her? That's why, bitch. Because you too worried about what somebody else
because you worry
doing.
about other people.
Yeah.
Worry about your fucking self.
Worried about why somebody. He look good. Why he with her? Bitch, that's a hater mentality. That stops you from getting all the shit.
And why would you say something like that? Like, if I'm supposed to be your friend, like, I don't know. I feel like you're supposed to, when it comes to friends, like, I'm not going to treat you like just some bitch off the street. Mm-hmm. But some people don't differentiate. Mm-hmm. Or they'll treat a bitch off the street better than their friends.
Yeah, not for
And to
real.
me, that is fucking crazy.
That's weird as hell to me. I think of my daughter about doing shit like that. She had a little boyfriend. And she was treating him better than the people in the house. And I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, he just got here.
Yeah. And like, he wasn't there the next year. Like, that's crazy as hell. So you can't do people who've been good to you and been in your life better than treat them worse than the people that, you know, ain't in your household and shit like that. And it's just, friendship is just like a very, y'all be using that word way too loosely.
Way
for
too
me.
loose.
You can move how you want to and all that stuff. Like, you ever see people that just keep getting scammed and like they just keep falling for shit? I was like, God damn. Like,
Goofy?
yeah. I was like, God, you just always falling for shit or something always happening to you. Or you always falling out with somebody. You know, I just like, I don't know. I feel the same way as, I don't know. Which one do you think is worse? A woman who's never had any women friends or a man who's never had any nigga friends?
I'd probably say a woman.
Yes, off top.
Yeah, I might say a woman.
Off top. Whenever I hear a woman say she's never had, whenever she say female friends, I'll be like, ooh, that'll
one
do
of
it.
them.
That's one of them.
Yeah, that's why.
Or then she just never had a relationship or any type
or
of.
I only hang with guys. Okay.
Are you a nigga?
Yeah.
You see niggas? They don't wash their hands after they sling their dick around in a urinal.
Girl.
And that's what you want to hang out with.
Girl. Okay.
Yeah, all right, cool, Miss PYD.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. That's cool.
That's cute.
You one of the niggas.
Yeah, that's cute. All right. Nigga bitch. Yeah, nah.
And like, it's just, I don't know. It's just very strange because there's just something from another woman that you can never get from a man. Like, men are cool, but low key, I feel like I could fuck on my nigga friends.
Girl, and you probably could.
And even not even be meaning to, but it's just something about someone.
Fuck them on accident?
Hell yeah, but it's just something about a woman who can connect with you and tell, like, I feel like we have good conversations though. Like, if we tripping, we'll say it, and you know what I'm saying. And it's just something like, men, when you have a man best friend, they don't give you that shit.
No,
they don't even want to hear all that shit. And
if they listening,
yeah, they gonna call you stupid and be like,
that's
bitch, you
crazy.
dumb. Yeah, and that's it. But like, you can actually talk to a woman, have those conversations, get the introspection and stuff like that.
Agreed.
You know what we're dealing with. Shit, you don't link up too much. Y'all peers and linked up and shit. Y'all
that part.
both brew house together and every goddamn thing. And it's just, I don't know. It's just something about being and having a friendship with a woman that just is different.
Yeah, no, I know how much I value y'all. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, even whenever we all had like went to dinner the other day, like. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, like, this is the type of fellowship and I'm talking about, you know, like, that's why I don't understand women who don't have that. Like, I actually kind of feel sorry for y'all.
I mean, and I know there's certain circumstances like people move around a lot or some people are naturally shy or something like that. But if you keep always having conflict with other women and never being able to maintain a relationship, I really do think it's a you thing.
Yeah, it's you, because everybody can't have the same problem with you. Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't work like that.
And too, like, I think too, just trying to give everybody a title is what be fucking people up. Like,
yeah, agreed.
This one girl, she had a feeling because I was like, yeah, it takes about 5 years for me to like really be your friend. And she's like, oh, we a year in. I was like, yeah, bitch, because I got to see some stuff.
Yeah.
I got to, and sure as shit, when things got rocky, she was talking. I was like, oh yeah, nah.
I ain't got time for that.
At all.
Like, I open up to you, next thing I know, you posted my panties on Facebook or some shit. Like, I got fucking time for that
bitch, you have to search from 2006 to find some of mine. Good fucking luck.
I ain't got none.
I ain't even got no panty draw out the house. It's a sock drawer and a bra drawer. Good luck.
And a girdle drawer.
Got a girdle drawer, got a bra drawer, got a sock drawer, but no panty drawer. So
Ain't no
luck.
panties, bitch.
Hell yeah. Did you? I know this is really random. Did you see No Panties has entered the top charts in the last 25 years?
What?
Hell yeah. I was like, man, y'all do not respect BET Uncut like we did. We
I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on the dance floor. Yeah. What a time to be alive.
It's a horrible song.
Yeah. But that's all BET Uncut was. Nasty songs.
That white girl.
Nasty.
Hell yeah. Remember that white girl song?
Which one?
White girl.
Something.
Yeah.
I remember it barely.
I remember his name was Casey, and all I remember he had some white girl doing this stuff. The whole video giving hand. And I was like, well, look at her. Look at her. I don't know.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
back to these friendships though.
Girl, what do you think about girls who get in relationships and then they stop talking to their friends?
I don't know, because I feel like sometimes I'll be her a little bit.
I don't know about that.
I don't talk. I get into relationships, and I think it's natural when you get into a relationship, you move a little differently. Mm. But like, always bringing the nigga around. Always bringing up the nigga. Asking this nigga's opinion about shit. That's strange to me. Like, if that's not your husband, I'm not. I don't know. I don't want the pick me police on my ass this week. I'm tired of y'all shit. But
I ain't asking a nigga about shit.
I'm gonna ask my boyfriend if I can go out.
What?
I'm gonna ask my boyfriend if I can go out. If I can eat today.
What?
The fuck is wrong with y'all?
Bitch.
Pound puppy. Goddamn shelter pet.
Like, what the ass?
Yeah.
A nigga you just met?
Yes.
Girl, I'm not asking a nigga a bitch ass thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, husband or not, I'm not asking shit.
Yeah.
Gross. Girl, I'm not asking why would I ask a nigga for permission to do anything?
Facts. I ain't never needed it.
What?
I don't need it now.
Nigga, I got a daddy.
Facts.
And I have a mom.
Facts.
And neither of them are here.
Yeah.
I'm not asking nobody for shit.
Hell no. And I'm spending my money?
Oh my gosh, don't make me mad.
He said, don't piss me off.
Don't fucking piss me off, dog. What? I don't no. Them kind of girls.
My only issue,
No.
my only issue with stuff like that is like, don't give the nigga, you get this nigga 17,000 chances.
Right. And cut your friend off.
Cut your friend. Y'all can't even go to Miami together. Some stuff be crazy though. Some stuff I be hearing, I be like, God damn. Like, you go to Miami, ain't got no money.
Why are you there?
What would you do though?
If somebody showed up to Miami with no money, I would tell her she got to go home.
I ain't say you gotta go home, but you just can't go around me.
What? Oh, you gonna sit in the hotel?
You gonna have to.
You ain't got no money for the hotel.
You want to. Yeah.
I'd probably tell her, girl, I'll cover your portion of the hotel. That's it.
Yeah, you have to stay here.
You gonna
No, you have to use this motherfucker.
Yeah, you gonna have to go to Miami and donate plasma.
No, you have to use this hotel. I'll be out from this time. You gonna have to put some ass in, sister. You got to use what you got to get what you want.
Not you finna go to Miami and sell pussy for the weekend.
You gonna have to use it. you gonna have to use your purse to fill up that your purse. Hell yeah. You got to do it.
You got to pull out that moose knuckle.
Show them why your mama made a hoe. You got to figure it out.
You got to be a hoe this weekend, sis. Or go home.
And I ain't gonna judge you either.
Or go home.
I'm not gonna judge you, but you have to figure it out.
Yeah, no. She got a nigga?
Damn. Why? Does that matter?
Yes.
Why? He probably told the black ass don't go to Miami. He probably told him not to go.
I told you to stay at home, bitch.
I told you we ain't had no money. I told you I had to pay my baby mama. The kids out of school. We had to buy groceries. You know they cut off them summer food program.
Hell yeah. I feel like you shouldn't be going anywhere broke with a man.
Hell yeah, because the nigga put you out.
Like, you shouldn't be going anywhere broke with a man.
Nah, for real. Even when you trust.
I don't give a fuck if the nigga doesn't give you $100.
What? Wait, what?
A nigga need to give you something.
I'm like, what's up? What's $100 now? Though?
It's nothing, but it's something.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's a gesture.
The nigga needs to give you something before he lets you go to Miami with lint in your purse and gum. Nigga, give her a fucking $100.
Damn.
Let her go to Miami and eat a 5 for 5 for the weekend.
Look at the Cuban on South Beach.
No, for real. You can go to the beach. The beach is free.
Yeah.
Go and get you a little $5 sandwich somewhere and go sit at the beach all day.
Get you one of them Cuban coffees and get on that back. Turn trick out all night. You'll be up for 6 days straight. By the time you leave,
you got money.
You'll leave with more than that you came with.
Yeah, like, girl, no. First of all, I don't want to go nowhere with nobody who's coming on trip broke.
Okay, but can we talk about friendships and trips though? Because that's where a lot of y'all be fucked up at trips. I can honestly, it was one trip.
What's true?
New Orleans. But it was because it was like us versus them almost. But it still wasn't no beef.
Oh, you talking about Essence?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Y'all had got mad because I had let that girl take my part in the room.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I think y'all got mad at me about that. Because she didn't have a place to stay. And I was like, remember my sister had won the trip? So I was staying in the hotel with my sister. I think y'all were mad that I stayed in the hotel with my sister.
I don't think we're mad that you stayed in the hotel with your sister. I think we were mad that them bitches damaged shit.
Oh, yeah. Now, when she damaged shit, bitch, pay up.
Yeah, and she's like, well, I said, they already charged my account, so whatever you're trying to say, I really don't give a fuck about it.
I remember that. I told her, I said, bitch, pay up.
I was like, yeah, I don't.
This is what they said how much it's going to cost. You went in there and put a hot-ass flat iron on the fucking marble. Yeah, bitch, pay up, ho.
On some marble.
And tighten up. Don't do that no more.
But it also made me like, yeah, I can't trip with everybody.
Yeah, nah, because, bitch, who does that?
It's certain things that I just...
Who travels with a wig on?
Lots of bitches travel with a wig on now. Lots of people travel with a wig on. It's strange.
Very strange to me.
Get you some braids. What are we doing here? Get you some fucking braids. But that's in New Orleans though.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
it's still hot as fuck.
Yeah, Essence was pretty dang on hot that time.
Yeah, nah. I don't know if I've had. I'm trying to think. Have I had a bad trip experience?
I ain't had terrible trip experience, but I've been before, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the last time for you.
I don't know if I've really ever traveled with anybody outside of like, I travel a lot with my cousin. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've really traveled with anybody outside of y'all and my friends. I mean, my family, my boyfriend. I don't think so. I don't think I've had, thank God I haven't. I ain't been on no trip and wanted to fight nobody.
Yeah, no, never. Like, or somebody come back on the live. Leave somebody down there. Like, I ain't never had
what the fuck?
I'm saying I ain't never just had no like really bad trip experience. It's been trips I was just like, oh yeah, I ain't doing this with you no more.
Or baby. Not coming here no more.
Yeah, but they ain't never just been like, ooh, we can't be friends when you get back.
Yeah, but then also I know everybody has different like trip expectations. And that's really where the problems be. Because it's some people who are like, I don't care where we stay. I'm not going to be in the hotel for very long. And then there's other people who are like, the hotel is the most important part to me. I want it to be luxury. I want it to be clean. I want it to be this. I want it to be that. So it's like, you gotta find out who you traveling with and what their expectations are. Because my cousin, 5-star all the way. That's all she wants. She wants 5-star. She wants to walk into the room. The room is spotless. I remember one time we went into, I think we were in Dominican Republic. We walked into the hotel room and our room was on the first floor. There was a lizard on the little patio. And she was like, absolutely not. I'm like, cousin, we're in Dominican Republic.
In the rainforest.
This is like the Caribbean. It's lizards.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to be around that. Girl, we moved rooms.
Dang.
Moved us upstairs. Then upstairs didn't have an elevator. I was like, child. At this point, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, you don't care.
I don't even care. But yeah, you got to know trip expectations. Everybody has different trip expectations.
Some people don't like to have an itinerary. Some people are very like itinerary. For what, you don't like having an itinerary? No. I don't mind having an itinerary, but what I can't stand is for you to sit there and watch me while I'm getting ready. Like if we already running late, I cannot stand for somebody to just sit there and watch me do shit.
I feel that.
Go somewhere. Get out my face.
Go outside. Go take some photos.
I feel like you rushing me.
Yeah.
And if that's and I'm always a proponent. Y'all go ahead and go. I'm gonna be like, I'll get there when I get there. Y'all go ahead and go.
Yeah, I've heard you say that several times.
Don't let me stop.
Y'all can go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and go in. Don't let me stop stop you because you're not gonna stop me. If
Right.
I'm somewhere and I'm outside, I'm gonna go ahead and go in.
Yeah,
So
facts.
please listen.
By all means.
don't wait for me. I'll be there.
By all means.
No, but some people, I cannot stand it. I just hate when somebody just sitting there watching you,
I can't stand that either.
getting ready and all the other shit. I'm an adventurous person. I'm not a big like my room got to be all this because I'm one of them ones. I'm barely gonna be in this motherfucker. But I've also realized, bitch, you gotta stop being cheap because we were in the ghetto in Houston. I was in the fucking hood. I was like, we only gonna be there a couple hours so I can just go to sleep because we leaving at 5 a.m. When I pulled up to that goddamn hotel and it was like, it's a cash deposit.
Oh!
Like, I said, oh.
Oh no.
I said, do I look like a street booty to you?
Girl, you should have called me. I would try to find you a Marriott.
It was late. By the time we had got through rolling, it was like already 2 a.m. So I'm like,
The hotel's still open.
at this point, I would have slept in my car, but I'm like, you know what? Let me go pay this cash deposit. I got
Was it
her.
an outside hotel?
Yeah.
Oh!
And this how I knew, like, so the reviews weren't bad, but this is how they got me. They changed the name on the hotel.
Oh.
So it's a different hotel. It's different reviews. It's different everything else. And I was like, y'all should put on here that they require cash. Like, people don't carry cash like that.
Nobody.
Y'all should say,
Not enough for a deposit?
y'all should say at 2 a.m. we require a cash deposit.
That's crazy.
At this point, I just feel like y'all ready for y'all finna bring me my tricks. That's what I felt like. Y'all finna have them come knock on my door and give them the code so they can come in and see me and leave at a decent
crying.
hour. I'm just like,
okay, make sure you leave out of there fucking alive.
nah, oh, yeah. But I was just like, ooh, Jesus. So I'm not the best room planner because I ain't one of them people like, I'm not gonna be
Nah,
here.
I want a nice room. It ain't got to be the top of the top. Now, don't get me wrong.
You'll take an upgrade.
I sure will. I don't mind. I don't mind because it's nothing like waking up into a hotel and it's this luxury and clean and it smells good, and luxury hotels have certain amenities that it's not at Motel 6.
Yeah.
It's just not,
hard to
like
find.
you want a hotel that's got a nice bar and you want these things.
Some things you want.
Yeah, but just being at just like a regular old Motel 6 type shit, can't do it.
Well, all in all, I think
Can't
that's
do it.
important just to know. B. Simone is weird as fuck.
She's very weird.
Choose your friends very wisely.
Please.
Vet them.
Please.
And stop calling everybody a goddamn friend. Like, I know Jonathan popularized friend.
Yeah.
And that's cool, but just know that it's a term. It's almost like nigga. It's almost like
It's used a lot.
It's like bitch. Like
It's used
I
a
don't
lot.
really mean that. You gotta earn that shit.
Yeah, no. B. Simone is weird as fuck.
Not for real.
Definitely, if you have anybody weird around you or you are unsure of like, oh, how does this person feel about me? Trust your gut. You're probably right. The worst thing you can do is have somebody around you that's jealous because people have been hurt for less.
Not for real. You gotta hear you gotta hear certain stuff that people say when people be like, oh, I'm so jealous of you. I be like, oh. I'm gonna tell you this shit else. Which bitch? You ain't
Noted.
You ain't finna put no juju on me.
That part.
No evil on me. Like that shit. I don't know. People be saying it for. I don't mean like that's jealous.
Sound like what it mean, like what you mean to
Yeah,
me.
being jealous is not a good characteristic, bitch.
At all. That's a strong ass emotion,
Hell
ho.
yeah, jealousy is like strange. Like,
Yeah.
I
Jealous
think you mean
that's a strong emotion. Like jealousy has led people to being hurt.
Low key, I blocked this girl because remember I had that Disney little ad or whatever.
Oh,
else?
yeah.
And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous." I was like, "Oh shit, block." Because that's
Say
weird.
Say less. Wrong word, ho.
Oh, wrong word, wrong bitch. I saw it the wrong time too. 'Cause the fuck is that? Hell no, I seem like some weird shit going on, baby. Don't say no shit like that to me.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm good on that. Yeah, be mindful, child, because everybody. What did Mo3 say? Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Listen,
Yeah, nah, for real.
everybody's not your friend.
Snake you.
And you really don't need a bunch of friends. You just need just a cool little handful.
Really, it's one friend group that we always hang out, and it's like 8 of them. But like, I'm like, they've been friends for years too.
Wait, who?
Victoria and them.
Oh, girl. Oh yeah, they are 5 and
Locked
6.
in.
They are 5 and
Locked
6.
in.
They all. One of them had posted the other day. I guess they have a friend who only wears heels or something. And for her birthday, they all bought her a different tennis shoe. And I was just like, shit like that. Like, it's just so cute.
When I think of when I think of like a big friend group where anybody beefed, I think of them because I'm like
they all support each other. Their
kids
grew up together.
Yeah, for prom they all pitched in for their kids and did stuff.
Yeah.
One of them, Tanya, I think, talked about her village and how everybody helped and contributed. I was like, that's what friendship should look like.
Yes.
Not y'all arguing, fighting, trying to get some shit out of one another.
Yeah.
Friendship, like you said, it's not transactional. Friendship is not one sided. It takes two people to be a good friend.
Exactly. Yeah. No, they've been that type, and I always fucked with it.
Okay, so we do have a hear you here before we get the fuck up out of here.
Let's get it.
I'm in my early 30s and I've never been in a real relationship. I don't have female friends like that. I honestly don't talk to many women in general. This is a guy.
Oh, okay.
Still. I have people tell me, just shoot your shot. But the truth is, I don't even know how. The fear of rejection is real. And on top of that, mentally, I haven't been in the best space. Some days, I don't even feel like myself. So I'm asking y'all, and especially the women listening, if a man's generally looking for something serious, not just trying to smash, how would you want him to approach you? What actually makes you feel safe and seen with the man when the man steps to you with real intentions?
Damn. My suggestion was going to be therapy.
Well, yeah, if you say, I mean, for some fact, you talked about you don't feel like yourself.
Yeah.
Before you be trying to date somebody.
Nobody's going to make you feel like yourself.
Yeah.
You got to make yourself feel that.
I think some people get into this mindset of, like, if I get with somebody, they're going to make me feel complete or make me whole.
It don't work like that.
And it don't work like that. Shit. Matter of fact, you get with somebody who's healed and all that other shit, it's going to make you look at yourself like, God damn, bitch.
Yeah, like, ooh, hold on
You're
now.
low-key trying to trash.
Wow, I'm doing a lot.
Yeah, you ain't shit. You over here tripping. You over here crashing out. I think that's probably the first thing, especially if you're not in the best space mentally.
Yeah,
to take
agreed.
a step back. But I can also understand like the feeling of loneliness and wanting to talk to people. And there is a real fear, I think, from men that isn't talked about, a lot of rejection. But I think generally men think that you're gonna be like, no, bitch ass nigga, get the fuck out of my face. Ugly ass nigga.
Ugly fuck.
And while that does happen, that's not always people's first interaction. People generally like, oh no, thank you, or I'm good, or I'm cool, or
I think if anything, especially as like a black woman, if anything, we've developed a fear of what happens after I tell you no. So for the most part, a lot of women, they'll just like, oh, I have a boyfriend, or, they'll find something that just kind of lays it on easy instead of it being like what you said, because there's a real fear of people thinking that I'm going to tell this nigga no, and he going to whoop me.
Yeah. Not whoop me.
He going to hit me with a brick.
He going to put belt to ass. he going to put a belt to this Lululemon.
And put that Lulu on it.
But okay, so if there's a guy who is shy and wants to approach you, how would he do that? Or what would he need
I don't know
say?
if a shy guy could approach me.
Really?
Yeah.
A shy guy could approach me, but like I do. You can be shy and still be confident, though.
Yeah, you can.
You could just not have the experience of talking to people, but you can still be confident in yourself and stuff like that. So, I think I'm real big maybe into friendship. So like, and don't be like, I just want to be your friend. Like that's a lie. Like, but like,
you want to fuck me?
Yeah, no, you want to fuck eventually.
Right?
You don't now because I don't. I don't fuck a lot of my friends.
Girl,
but like, I think if you were intentional and I knew you were intentional, that's how you get the first step. Because what's crazy is if you hop in my inbox and you actually talking about something, I'll talk back to you.
I feel that.
But niggas don't be saying shit.
No, they don't. They don't be talking.
At all. So it's like, I'm not finna lead the conversation. I'm not finna chase you. I'm not finna, like, you couldn't say something and I'll respond. You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't be saying shit.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the confidence just definitely has to be there. Mm-hmm. Like, I have to know that, like, you're like, I'm that nigga. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe not that, but I at least would have to know that, like, okay, you know what? Like, this ain't his first rodeo. Mm-hmm. Or talking to women isn't, like, difficult for him. Or, I don't know. Because a shy dude?
But it can be kind of nerve-wracking. Like, you see someone across the room and just walking up to them and having a conversation.
Yeah. I mean, because I know it'd be nerve-wracking for me.
Mm-hmm. But I also have, like, seen a nigga, I was like, ooh, you cute. Or I've had conversations. Like, I've definitely talked to niggas before. But I ain't Hey, what's your number?
Right. Hello, nigga.
Yeah, hey there, Mr. Nigga.
Hello. I saw you from across the room.
Okay, you my type of doggy.
I just wanted to say hello.
Okay, my coffee colored coon. I want some of you.
Coffee colored coon is insane.
I like shit. I want shit.
It's insane.
Dating apps exist too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for people,
true.
For some people who are busy to go out or who don't like to go out, the club's not their scene. I would say like go to places that maybe that you like, and maybe other people will be there. Like if you like reading, go to to bookstores. If you like playing Dungeons and Dragons, the shit that be hosting that shit live,
right?
Go to something like that. I think you should go to places where you enjoy things, because that way you're already comfortable and you can talk about stuff more easily, and it's stuff that people with general interest would find or like to do with you and stuff like that.
Right.
But I think the first step is you have to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
You don't have to always be in person too, but like for people to talk to you, gotta talk first or talk back or do something. Like,
gotta do something.
A lot of people just be wanting people to just fall in their lap and like,
yeah, it don't work like that.
And people don't know how to talk.
Not to hold a full conversation.
People do not know how to talk. That's why anytime that's why low key I be falling head over the heels with a nigga who has good conversation. Yeah, he has good conversation. Yeah. We have been on the phone for 8 hours, some shit like that. I'm like, damn, because a nigga know how to have a conversation. That can't be it. Niggas know how to have a conversation.
Yeah, it gotta be more than that.
That can't be it. But like, no, talking and conversations is a lost art form. From you
it really is. Mm-hmm. It really is.
It takes a lot. It's hard because I go places by myself, so I'm probably not the best person.
See, and I'm not the type to go by myself to places. And even if I do go somewhere, like I went to a restaurant like last week by myself. Mm-hmm. I had my headphones in. Mm-hmm. I got my phone. I'm watching videos while I'm eating. So I'm still keeping like a wall up, from like anybody being able to come up and talk to me. So
but
I get it.
If someone was like kind of reserved, how would they get your attention, or what would they have to do to get your attention?
I don't even know, to be honest, because there might be a chance I'm not even paying attention.
Damn.
I know. It's fucked up.
Sometimes it be like that.
I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I don't have an answer.
I'm real easy. I am gonna hold you. I'm real easy. When one of our favorite listeners was like, "I want to sing something on your birthday," yes,
send it.
We can talk.
Send it.
We'll
pull up on me.
Okay, I'm like, I enjoy conversation. I like nice things.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna lead you around. I'm gonna tell you. Some people I ain't shit now, and if I tell you that, I mean it. I'm not playing.
That part.
I'm not playing when I say it. But yeah, good luck to the journey. I don't know. Being a nigga sometimes can be hard.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure on men.
But oh well. oh fucking well.
It's a lot of pressure. But y'all, that's what y'all are built for.
Nah, for pressure. Real. It's supposed to be.
Pressure makes diamonds. Ain't that the type of shit y'all be saying us? Old dumbass quotes?
Yeah. Shit that don't make no goddamn sense.
Yeah, some shit for you to just continue to be a strong black woman. Be stronger than yesterday.
Pressure also blows shit up. Too much of it, okay?
Facts.
What's that song on P Valley? 5 pounds of pressure. 5 pounds of pressure.
I am crying.
Yeah, it don't take much. All right, y'all. Any questions, comments, concerns y'all have, you can always hit us up at hearyoupodcast@gmail.com. Apparently, hit us up and Simone gonna see it and send it to us.
Yeah.
And everybody else will too. Thank y'all for everybody that sent us the tweets, the TikToks, all that stuff.
Yeah,
we really appreciate it. And if y'all want to find me or follow me, I'm at where BB. I'm finna say who that breezy.
Yeah.
Where BB WHEREBEBE. Where can they find you at?
And of course, y'all can find me on Instagram at Tana Taught You. That is TANNAH Taught You. All right, best friend, are you ready to get out of here?
I am best friend.
As always, shout out to everybody. We had fun, and get them B Simones away from you.
Facts.
Bye.
Bye.